Welcome back, guys, and we're here with our first gameplay with the mill deck, and hopefully we can start things off with a win. But yeah, well, this hand is just exactly what you need. And this hand is pretty good, actually. I'm pretty happy with this. Which one up first? I'll drop this so I have all my colours up by next turn. Now, think twice, and if I need more mana, like a particular, if I need another source, which I don't think I do at the minute, maybe white, I can Traumatic Visions, so I'm pretty happy. And I'll get my second blue down, just because Dissolve has just came into play. Got no mill in this hand, but for some reason in this deck, I rarely see Doorkeepers or I still haven't seen Hedron Crab yet. It's like, I run all three and I've not seen a single one. So, maybe it's just, he doesn't fancy showing up. Counter this, please. And no. Well, that's playing a cleansing, so I might need to get the second, I could have my counter up. I'm not really doing much, I might as well get my counter up, and I can think twice next turn. If I can. So I might need Traumatic Visions and get the white if it comes down to that. 2-drop in here, got a snipe. Honestly, I'm going to get rid of this because this does a lot of damage, plus I get to scry. And that stays on top. Draws me a card, which I'm happy about. Unfortunately, I don't get the thing twice. Make it seem like I'm low on land. I'll drop this guy. And there's a Boros, that's a second white. Like I said, I do run 25 lands, so I do like to just always drop a land a turn. Probably seeing like another Gutter Snipe or something, maybe a think twice. Fleeting Distraction, draw a card, if you say so. I suppose he's not really going to need it for anything else against my deck. So, it's not the worst play in the world. There's a bit of removal. But at the minute we're just sitting here. Past it. This deck is doing what it normally does. It's very slow. Quicken. This guy is kind of not really misusing his spells. He's just, it's just like he's not using them to their full potential. And now I think twice out of the graveyard. Hopefully I see like a Doorkeeper or a Vent Sentinel or something soon. I have dug reasonably deep not to see anything creature based yet. Well, I'm fine with that. More removal. Well, there's Vent Sentinel. So he's coming down now while he's tapped out. And another thing I think I forgot to touch on, and I'm not sure if I did touch on in the mill deck video, is I run what's it called? The Demolitions. Also, because if this guy drops a Sphinx Spawn Wand, I could draw a Demolition and wipe that out. And mostly they don't see that coming. So I'm going to start pinging this guy for 2, it looks like. Which I'm fine with. There's a mana. Okay, I might as well play this. So I've got Vapor Snag. I don't really particularly want to counter this. If he's got the counter for it, I'm fine with that. I hit him for 2 here. I draw out the counter as well. And like I said, if he wants to counter this, I'm fine with it. Otherwise, that was just, I'll take that. Guess he does slow me down here, and I've got no more card draw, but I'm not too fussed. I've got 2 more. I've got 4 Doorkeepers. I've got 2 Hedron Crabs. There's another Dissolve, so yeah, again, I'm just sitting here. I'm still missing 1 white source. Well, you can quicken. This guy's done nothing but draw cards and try and play it. This would have been so much damage if he had Gutter Snipe out. I'll let him restock up, I'm not too fussed. I need to save it if he's got like a, what's it called? Sphinx Spawn Wand or something. Wow, this guy is just drawing all the cards, isn't he? Like, not even like think twice draw cards, just one card, draw a card sort of thing. It's another Wall of Omens. Get a draw card here. See what we get. Pick up a Guard Gormazor, that can come down as well. And now, in hindsight, I shouldn't have really played that Guard Gormazor because he could have a big threat here. But considering how much removal I've got in my hand, I'm really not too worried. Kiln Fiend, if he goes to buff this, well, it doesn't really matter because I've got Guard Gormazor, so I'm not really actually fussed about Kiln Fiend. Unless he's got a... well, there's another land. So yeah, I'm just waiting until I draw a threat. This is what this deck does. If he starts giving this fleeting what's the one called? The dodge one, where it gets an unblockable. That's when I'll... I did pause there, but guess that's not happening. Which is frustrating. Artful Dodge, that was the card I'm talking about. So I'll reprisal this thing now. It's frustrating, I did hit pause on that Young Pyromancer, I was going to dissolve it. Because he's going to be able to go around me soon. I suppose I've got Guard Gormazor, so he's going to have to build up a lot of creatures here. And eventually, if I do need to, I can just get the board wipe. I've still got a decent board right now. I just need to draw something. Still haven't got my third white yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. This guy's got a lot of land as well. He can't really swing in. I've got 2 counters up, so there's a Demolish. There's no point really getting rid of land. Eventually I'm going to have to stop playing stuff, otherwise I'm going to be discarding. So hopefully, I might even just Angelic Edict one of these. Well, this thing's getting countered. Honestly, just gonna Traumatic Visions here as well, just because I want to scry more than anything else. Probably not the right play. I do have a board wipe, so I know I've got rid of my white source now, but oh, there it is. So I'll keep that on top. I would have loved to have put it on bottom, but I really need that third white now. He still can't really swing in because he's losing too much. Because this guy's really good. Honestly, I might just Angelic Edict because I don't think I'll be board wiping unless things get really bad. So I'll exile this out the game. He's got shock, which is going to deal 2 damage to me and get him a token. Token's not really going to do much for him. He's going to double shock. Still, I mean, he's not gaining much. He deals 1 damage to me and loses a token if he swings in. So and now we just chill for a bit. Demolish is honestly just for like Sphinx Bone Wand or... yeah, mostly just Sphinx Bone Wand. Or Elixir if he plays one, which... I am technically... since I've got all my mill literally in my deck still, I'm technically doing fine here. There's finally a bit of mill. He can counter this if he wants. I'd prefer if he didn't. But I don't have any land, unfortunately. He might... but he did just blow 2 shocks there, so he doesn't really... I doubt he's got another one ready to kill this Hedron Crab. So he's still stuck not attacking. I've got an exile and a board wipe if I need one. Doorkeeper's good. Doorkeeper's really good actually. He's going to have to counter that if he had the counter. This guy doesn't have any board wipes, which hurts me too much. Like, he could Anger of the Gods, and then that would kill 2 of my creatures, but it would wipe his field as well. And I'd still have 3 defenders. And now I'm going to finally be able to start milling this guy. I was wondering if my mill would never show up. Well, this is just getting... I'm tempted to just blow all his red here. I might do that. I know this is reckless, but if I take out 2 red, he's really... because I don't think he's got anything too threatening here. I'm not, like... might have been a bad play if he drops an Elixir now, because I don't have any more Demolishers in my pile, and I've got no way to get them back. But I haven't seen one yet, and I've looked at his pile. And the mill's sort of coming on now. So yeah, as a land, if he's got Kozilek, I'm not going to be happy. But I've got Angelic Edict if he eventually decides to play it. So yeah, just it looks like your standard blue-white control aggro thing. I think the best play of the match so far has been dissolving that Gutter Snipe, because that has caused me so much damage. And get to ping him for 1, 2, 4. So I'm milling him 4 cards a turn now, which is fantastic. And no, don't want to mill me, I want to mill him. There's Talrand gone, which is fantastic. Oh, things are just turning on here. I had nothing, like, none of my quote-unquote, like, ways to win this match. And then suddenly they all just came at once. Vapor Snag really doesn't do much for him, because I can just play it again. And I can still activate both abilities, I think. And he would have just countered it first time round, so I really don't see what... Well, I can only activate one. So I've got 1, 2, I've got 5 defenders out, so... I might just go for the mill, because it's more satisfying. Even though it's probably better to just hit the damage at his face. It's more fun this way. I couldn't have done both anyway, because he's got Summoning Sickness. So that guy really just dealt 1 damage to me there. I think he's getting desperate. This guy's getting seriously low now, though. There's a thing twice gone, so... Another Hedron Crab, so I'm really getting him quite low. I can't believe I'm generally going to mill someone. This is just a fun backstory. When I first got this game, I didn't buy any of the premiums, and the first deck I built was a mono blue mill deck. And if you didn't know back then, mono blue was so bad. Like, blue in general was so bad if you didn't have premiums. Well, he can hit me for a bit here, I guess. As long as he doesn't start spamming loads of them. Okay, he's spamming loads of them. I'm gonna have to Angelic Edict that. Okay, I'm getting a bit worried now. No, I'm so close to milling him. He's got no cards in hand. So he hits me for what, 10 this turn? But now he's top. Okay, yeah, I'm down to 2. But I think I've got all the shocks out. Think twice, I'm dead. Hang on. I can't win it, obviously. But I want to see how close I got. That's a kick in the balls. That really is a kick in the balls. I was so close to having him. I can't believe he had so many. Has he received all of his dodges? Can't believe he's been storing this up. That was a horrible misplay. I should have killed his Angelic Edict. He's hitting me for 19 here. There's no real points for him with it, everyone, but I can't block. 2 turns and next turn he was dead. With a mill deck, I'm absolutely good. Well, let's go into game 2. That was a real kick in the balls. But yeah, I mean, the first deck I built was a mono blue mill deck, and it was ridiculously bad because the mono blue back then didn't have Think Twice. It didn't have so many good cards. Didn't have Tarans. Always, it was just the worst deck in the world. I lost, I think, every single match for the first week. But I was having fun, and that's what Mill's about. It's about having fun. I'm just so frustrated that I took that guy that close. I'll keep this hand. I took this guy this close and then just fell at the last hurdle. I just didn't think he'd be able to do that much damage. I didn't think. I completely forgot what the second kill mean. Well, I've got a pretty good hand here actually. I've got a board wipe. I've got land fixing. I've got 2 defenders. Got all my mana up. Well, I just need more white, more blue, I guess. Sounds really picking up. I'm going to think twice at the end of this turn just because I'm not going to be activating Doorkeeper's ability for quite a while yet. So there's no point really playing it. Might as well fix my hand a bit more. There's a giant scorpion. That's got Death Touch, which is actually a bit of a problem. I kind of want him to play out a bit. and then just board wipe, because Death Touch is a nightmare for this deck. Switcheroo is quite funny if I ever need it. Do I gain anything by playing the third land? Not really. I mean, I can think twice out my graveyard. Honestly, I think I'm going to get Doorkeeper down this turn, which means I should have played the slow land. I wasn't thinking. A lot of misplays by me this game. Last one cost me the match. Let's hope that doesn't as well. I don't think there's anything I particularly would have wanted to do on 4 mana. I mean, maybe Vent Sentinel. I'm just gonna wait for this guy. Hopefully, you get one more creature, and then we're gravy. And then last one, I'll go for the board wipe. It's so nice that these guys have got 4 toughness, so therefore live Anger of the Gods. Yep, you can hit me for 1 for a while. To be fair, I'm not fussed about that. I might wait a bit longer than I said I would. Okay, there's another Vent Sentinel. Play you. And then obviously I don't want to play my Gargoyle Mazoa if I'm going to board wipe soon, so I'll think twice out the graveyard. If this guy plays a Vengevine, and that would hit me for a lot of damage. But Cultivate, okay. Things are getting unlikely that the board wipe's going to be as effective as I want it to be. But I do have Switcheroo if he plays, like, I don't know, something really good, like a Pelican or something. Because then at least I draw a card even if he does get rid of it. For some reason he didn't swing in there, which nearly confused me into not think twice in. So I should technically be on 18 if I ever go down to 1 life. I guess we'll see how that works. There's a Hedron Crab, which obviously I don't want to board wipe. I'll play. I'm kind of getting a bit mana, so I think I'm going to think twice and mana fix this turn. I think that's honestly what I'm going to do. Because I should have. Wait, it doesn't really matter. What don't I need? Honestly, I don't think I need the second Vent Sentinel. Which is stupid, but everything else in my hand I'd rather keep. So what I'm going to get here, I've got 2 blue, 2 red. Guess I get another white. Well, that's something that's getting switcherooed. But I don't. Okay, I need mana. I'm going to have to Hedron Crab and then swap it for Sheoldred. Okay. Because that's going to be quite funny, actually. Because, I mean, I'm going to lose Doorkeeper here. It's going to get sacrificed. But it's going to be funny to have to make him remove his own creature. And possibly, I'll probably get more stuff back if he doesn't have removal here. So I think this is going to be quite funny. If he swings in, I'll block. Because, obviously, yeah, this guy's dead next turn anyway. To Sheoldred. So I'm sad that I'm going to have to lose my creature here. Okay, so 5. Okay, I'm still 1 mana off, so I'm gonna have to take the damage here, unfortunately. I think anyway. Yeah, I'm on 4 mana, and I need 6 to be able to. Yeah, so I need 5. No, I need 6. I need 6. Okay. So I'm gonna be taking 8 next turn. Does he have any creature? He doesn't have any creatures in the graveyard, so that doesn't matter. So I might as well play you. I can't play any creatures, obviously. So I'm just going to be think twice on my graveyard, and then next turn giving him a Hedron Crab. I'd honestly rather give him a Doorkeeper than a Hedron Crab. But Graveball Muse is frustrating. So at least he starts hurting himself here. I mean, he draws loads of cards, but hit me for 8, so I'm down to 11. I should be down to 10. I do remember. You might as well come all out, mate. I've got no board. No, he's... Don't know what that's about. I really don't. Sheoldred's not... Actually, he's got unblockable Sheoldred against him as well, which is quite funny. I'll think twice now. Okay. I could board wipe as well. But I think I need to get Sheoldred, and then he has to start sacking stuff out. And I start getting my creature back. So... Sheoldred makes me sacrifice nothing? No, okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Hedron Crab. This is basically why I put Switcheroo in the deck. Switcheroo. I'll nick your Shouldered. And we'll pass to your turn. You're going to sacrifice the Elvish Visionary out here. He's going to hit me for 4 this turn. Well, he should anyway. That's quite funny. He's going to mill me as well. It'd be funny if this guy milled me just with that one heat. Okay. That's devastating to lose. A counter and 2 Hedron Crabs. But I suppose I get my Doorkeepers back, so I want my Doorkeeper back in my graveyard. And there's a Phyto Titan, so I'm going to anger the gods next turn, and that's going to absolutely ruin this guy. Like, he's going to be absolutely devastated, and I can't blame him. Okay, what do I want back? Obviously, like, oh, my Hedron Crabs I can get back with Shoulder completely. That's pretty funny mill, actually, then. I'll get this guy back. It doesn't really matter. Eventually, I'm going to get them all back. Okay, this guy's back. This guy's going to be so angry here. Goodbye to his field. And Doorkeeper can come down as well. He's in big trouble, basically. All down to his own Shouldered. Well, nearly forgot to attack there. Hit him for 6. If he has Ulcer Ray, that would be heartbreaking, but... this is quite funny. It's literally why I put Switcheroo in the deck, was for Shouldered. That was the card I thought of when I did it. There's really no point in him playing that, because it's dead now. Well, he's got 2 creatures, so... But I'm going to be getting loads of blockers out here, which I can just... What does he get back? He's trying to draw cards to get himself out of it. I'm going to get... I don't have any land, so I'm going to get Doorkeeper back. It doesn't really matter, I can keep spamming them to get back as well. Well, there's land, so that's frustrating. Honestly, I might just keep the land back, and... I'll play this guy because he's going to be blocking. Well, I suppose he can Monstrous. But then he has to commit a lot of mana to that, so I'm fine. And I'll Wall of Omens as well, so... I'm going to beat this guy down with damage with his own creature. GG. I'm only saying GG now because he might leave. He's still definitely in this. I hate when it glitches like that and it looks like they're still talking when they're not. Okay, and honestly, I might as well play the mana here, and then next turn I've got him dead with Shouldered and Vent Sentinel, because yeah, he's done here. He needs to have top decked like Flesh to Dust or Grizzleband's not actually a problem. I thought it was for a second, but he can't block, and Vent Sentinel's got him dead anyway. So I'm actually after the heartbreak of that first game, I'm quite chuffed at this second game, because even though I didn't really mill him, like, he's still got more cards than me, but he did start off with like 70, I think. Might as well get you back. Shouldered in this deck is just devastating. Okay, mill him for a couple cards, and now I just kill him here. Shouldered comes in, because Grizzleband had lifelink, that was why I was scared for a second, but he can't block. Okay, I'm going to stop looking at that now, I'm just going to assume he's done. Okay, and hit him in the face. Whew. That was quite a satisfying second game. Defenders and one random switcheroo won me the game. But yeah, I mean, first game, it was a horrendous misplay. I was thinking about all that second match, about I should have removed. I even talked about, I think earlier on in the video, I was like, I'm gonna reprisal this Killing Fiend because it might have like Artful Dodge and stuff, and it just never occurred to me that he could pump it that much, and it really cost me the game. I mean, it should be dead, and I should have milled that guy, and I should have won 2 videos this game. I mean, 2 games this video. But But I've learned you can't underestimate Killing Fiend. It might be a 2-drop, but it's arguably one of the best 2-drops in this format. And I think we've all came out better people. But no, I mean, I really did enjoy that second game. He didn't have anything going on as soon as I nicked his shouldered, but it was satisfying. It was basically why I put Switcheroo in the deck, and I'm quite chuffed it worked out that way. So yeah, I mean, we won. We won one, we lost one, which is already better than I expected with this deck. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, where hopefully we can pull off another couple of wins.